What's up, you guys? This is part 17 of us doing Danganronpa 2. Funny enough, last time we uploaded a Danganronpa episode was 17 days ago. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Now, to be fair, obviously, I think we posted it on the 17th. Either it was the 17th or the 16th. I think it was the 17th. We posted part 16 on the 17th. And then, of course, right after that was Pokemon.
That's right.
So that's kind of what took over our YouTube channel for a bit. But we are back to finish Danganronpa 2.
That does make sense. We just said that Pokemon is out for 16 days when we were talking about how little I played of the game.
So,
yeah.
I mean, we're definitely not going to finish Danganronpa, obviously, today. But where we last left off, unfortunately, Ibuki... Wait, Hyoko's dead. Hyoko's dead. And then there's...
Hyoko. Yeah, Ibuki and Hyoko were found in the tavern.
In Typhlosion Titty. Yeah, Typhlosion Titty.
That's right.
Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
Okay, well, I do the voice better.
Now then, after
Also,
a certain
of
amount
course,
time
because
has
this is about
passed,
Cindy,
the class trial
we got
will
a
begin.
little lemonade Casamigos for this stream.
That's right.
For this recording.
I got a casual gin and
A
tonic.
body
Cheers
has
to
been
you, Tony.
Now then, after a certain
Salute.
amount of time has passed,
Salute.
the class trial
Clink.
will begin.
That's right. We're having one glass for every Charizard terror raid we conquered today. Only today, though.
Only today.
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means, what I love is the fact that he's looking at the dead bodies. Like, 2 announcements? The hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Gyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. Thank you for breaking all this down for us 17 parts in.
What is this?
What?
Hyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be 2 victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body.
Body?
I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
We've been on like 8 killings. What?
Literally. Shut up, you idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leave it like that. Leaving it like that, it's just too sad.
Yes!
Yes! But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Okay, random. Again, because it's been so long, I just want to put this out there. I've not played this game, so I have no idea.
Right.
Any chance that's not... Oh my god, I forgot her name. I'm so sad.
Ibuki?
Fuck. Ibuki, yes. I almost said Takimi. I don't know where that was coming
Who
from.
the fuck is Takimi?
Ibuki. I don't know what game
So
that
then
was
what do you
from.
think it could be?
Well, I have no idea. I'm just wondering if it's not her. Like, if it's someone else who died and she's, like, making people think it's her. Who fucking cares about that? That's what Fuyuko's saying about my rationale.
The control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can load the body with that.
That one. Fuyuko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. Roar.
Roar XD.
With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Welp.
Yeah, so
There goes that
I fucked up by saying Ibuki's dead, and then I forgot. Wait, they didn't show who it was. So, my bad.
But it was implied it was Ibuki though. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Look at Ibuki standing over there, dead.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job of watching over Ibuki.
You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. It fucking stinks.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
Dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Ah!
Well, there you
Are
go.
you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Hyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the other ones who were at the hospital.
The others.
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing.
And it looks like they're cured.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
For
Yeah, because I got bored.
that silly reason?
And now the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file! See ya
Woo-hoo.
later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again?
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2,
Tell you this.
then we cannot let this be.
You fiend. Oh, why do we have to do this?
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Can you die next? Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh?
It's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me?
Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Oh, since you had the lion disease, your after effects could have be lies, maybe?
Leave it to me. Please, leave Nakamura to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding
Monami.
Jutsu, my bad. Monami.
Monami.
That's her new name.
What about anytime Fuyuhiko says Monami, that's how I'm gonna pronounce it from now on. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
Oh, it's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Okay, but can I just say we fucking killed that? Like that was the first
did.
time in a while. Like we went like fucking.
We
Back
bodied
to
it,
back
bro.
on it, yeah.
Like I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
But why is it so damn hot in here? Taking off all my clothes. I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering.
Take a
I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
Oh fuck! I didn't change the game category.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints.
STT
But it is really
Fango's gonna
hot.
show up. Now that I've changed it.
And now it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first.
There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki and
I'm sorry.
Miyoko. Miyoko.
No external injuries. Okay. Hyoko's sign, whatever. Cause of death was blood loss due to her throat. Oh my god.
God.
It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Damn.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take this kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be
I'll
forgiven,
definitely
so
find out.
I'll definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think.
Seriously, I preferred if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase.
Alright, let's investigate the body.
The body.
Oh, okay. I was like, I clicked Hyoko's fucking body. I was like, why did it zoom in to Ibuki? And against a pillar.
Hyoko's body suspended. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. Looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute?
No, you're in the way.
Damn, bro. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging. Fuck. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. I accidentally clicked the A button.
Wait, hold on. You don't want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
That's exactly it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Ugh. What?
Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead?
Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane!
Yeah.
What's up?
hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't understand, but I just gotta check
thanks.
Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. You tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
There's something. Is this what you're looking for? No shit,
Perhaps.
Hajime.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room.
The key to her hotel motel room?
Yeah, the Holiday Inn. If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this
Isn't that
evidence.
right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier.
Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along.
Motel room key added. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course, that's why I'm investigating it.
It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest thing is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound of Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide the wound on her neck?
I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
A sea of blood, huh? With 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood, that's enough to make anybody faint.
Yeah, so there's a, yeah.
Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice this when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. With blood. Yeah, it's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, the blood belongs to someone else. Put it in the analyzer.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
From the top rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well,
You want me to do it?
No. That helps. There is no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. The estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time.
And it usually is.
But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it.
You personally did it.
I killed her. Yeah, exactly. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths that happen at the same time. That can't be a coincidence.
Can we look more into... Okay, no, it's the
Same.
shit, yeah. Bro, we really doing all this? Damn. Okay, my bad. Alright, obviously the ladder, but...
It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So, Ibuki died by hanging herself.
Fuck. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You may not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Dude, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Rope used for hanging. Hemp bag.
Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Bro, Monami's the killer. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? A hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. The stepsister is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
that's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko was on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
I mean, Ibuki has blood under her foot,
Yeah.
and she has no blood on her body, so...
I mean, right now it's kind of looking like a possibility is that Hyoko was trying to kill Ibuki, and then Ibuki ended up killing her, or something like that, and then Ibuki took her own life. But there's gonna be some way where the disease plays a role in this. I just forgot what disease exactly Ibuki had. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. It's a bright-ass candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
Well, there's probably a reason for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the thermostat, because he kept complaining about the heat.
This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It's at 86, stupid. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey.
Diana, see? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge as if there was something wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. You can say it's blood. Oh my fucking god. Is this a blood stain? Bro, all of his comments today. What's that on the bottom of her shoes? Is that blood? What's that on the side of the step ladder? Is that blood? Oh, the floor is dirty. Is that blood stain?
well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the blood stain. What was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor.
Smudge on the floor. You know that song? Oh my god.
I do now.
I try to press none of those buttons. Curtain.
The black curtain hanging. This curtain not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
It's
Am I
not
skipping
really
words?
a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
Bro, this episode, I'm just drinking and eating at the worst time. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why do they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came that easy.
Music venue curtain. The control panel.
There's a control panel, so we can use the panel to raise and lower the lighting. In fact, we use it to lower Goofy's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had a dim candlelit ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
Oh, you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyeballs just little glass balls? Take
Hey yo. What?
Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Ro was so offended he left. Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. But you finally notice with those glass balls. I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
Look at my hand, I'm grabbing the glass ball!
Go, my four dark devas of
Go,
destruction!
Mirage Golden! Hawk, jump. I didn't know we're naming members of... What's that? I don't even say... Actually, no. Take that out. Now's the time for you to take flight. I don't want to say anything that could be misconstrued. I'd be very careful with what I was about to say. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. I'm gonna make an awful joke. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Getting electrocuted. He started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow.
This is amazing. Have I never seen a hamster do tricks?
I'll show you what else can do tricks. They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special skills scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Okay. Crap, a thick paper's been added.
I think we're done on the stage.
The shattered remains of a machine are spread over the floor.
Who's gonna talk now?
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
Too must be the will of Kazawa.
He needs to stop talking. Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
Physiology.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
That's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They hesitated to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? And what was the thing that I saw?
So suicide.
Is that a Nintendo Switch?
Oh my god. No, B button, not A button. I'm thinking about the freaking Switch. Oh, we gotta talk to everybody?
If only I'd noticed sooner, Boogie might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nakito's room, I went to the on-call room and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital was doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient room and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Boyahiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
Well, explain yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you because we've been together since this morning.
Well, you need to find a girl like this, bro. So submissive, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Jesus. Go. Get free to the line. Did you freeze?
Wait, no,
Hold
now
on.
we're back. We're back. Sorry, no, it froze. It froze for a second.
Yeah, it froze at the worst
Now
possible
we're good.
time.
We're good.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
I know.
Rose
You're
did
right.
a chat
We were
like,
together
what?
until. You're right. We were together until you went to the whatever. Yes. Go ahead.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
Filler. What happened to not doubting me?
Me Kansakan is bad. Tonya, never
be
mind.
like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe
How
it.
cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music, and now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself.
Wow.
2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as
We
I
must
thought.
do this then, for the sake of those 2 who have fallen.
Boy. Boy.
There's a lot in this room.
There's a lot of people in this room.
There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too.
Oh my god, it's me.
Nagito, did you come in here to investigate the storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
Oh my god. For some reason, his fucking voice is fucking up my throat. God damn.
That's the main reason why. This case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight.
Get out of my sight.
Movie theater. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater?
Why did
You can see your whole image, okay?
I get the wrong button, bro? This.
There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Hmm? Oh, it's that, yeah, that thing. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front and side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks torn, right? Yeah, it looks a little torn. What does this mean? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
What do you think it means, bro? Alright. I was hitting the fuck out of that. Oh no, did I click?
So precise. That was funny.
Fucking hell. Here we go. There's no way I'm gonna miss it. Sorry, bro.
Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my four dark devas of destruction?
Okay.
That's my favorite interaction with him yet. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. Oh
What?
shit. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness.
What was that thing they did?
They were fucking with blood spouting everywhere. I'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
Tequila.
She misses the neck in Nekomaru.
That's right, the neck.
Hey,
game
Hajime. Take a look at this. What? Look in front of the. What? This is the drumstick, right? And it looks broken. What happened to it? If something like that is in front of the door, you might. You think it might? I did not read that. I'm sorry. Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. Oh, that's right. So that was always keeping the door shut,
A
maybe.
drumstick?
That makes everyone look so weak.
They needed 4 people to charge the door for a drumstick. It's a strong ass drumstick. They're gonna break through the drums.
The door was locked and we tried to go inside and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
Get it?
The door is designed to be pushed open and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think you would lock the door and keep it from opening? You think this drumstick was used to lock the door? That broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. On the floor in front of the door. Jesus Christ. Then how was the killer able to get out? Ooh, that's a very good point. I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. Door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mysteries and drama and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that somewhere around here. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let that killer get away with it. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible,
The whole
but...
story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Shocky, that was kind of a cool
What?
entrance.
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
See?
There's green cum where the right and left door touch, see?
Oh, I'm done eating broccoli. You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
You ever seen the movie Flubber?
Yep.
she just like touches. She's like, it came from a human.
Robin Williams.
Oh my god.
Demonetized.
Hyoko. As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi.
Oh my fucking god! Of all the names you could have said.
I know. It's okay. I'm sure Gundam would have gone consent. That's that's what matters. So.
Oh my god! All right, go. Holy shit!
As she said that, Chiaki bent down. Oh my god. Scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Ew! Wow. This is gonna be the thumbnail right here. With this line. Hey, why you putting it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Ew, bro!
It smells like workshop chemicals.
How you chew that and say it smells like workshop?
Like
chemicals?
five
What does
gum.
it taste like? Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into this. It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What did you say?
Come. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Oh my god. What kind of game is this, bro?
There's an awful joke that I can make, but I don't want to make.
Look, we made the wrong jokes already at the wrong. I forgot that. I don't remember any of this happening.
Chiaki refused to swallow and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue. Some kind of glue.
Are we done here?
All right, let me still talk to Mikan. Mikan, can I show you this semi-transparent glob? How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see that might have been the killer's goal.
Look, she's globbing from her eyes.
Ew, bro! They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
Are you a fucking idiot, bro?
I completely disagree.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders.
Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought you were fucking smart.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
You know, Shawshank Redemption.
Instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like
Do you
that?
have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then it is possible that one person might have been killed.
This too
One more
must be the
person.
will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One person might have been killed.
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast and a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a really cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this cool killing school trip, the same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you, I don't know,
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see, as expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person,
I
right?
am concerned.
Then we can only choose one based on a majority vote. The only other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right.
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidences instead of 2? Or 4 incidences overlap one another?
Shut up. It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to in this case too, right?
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Face your
I mean, a 3rd
powerlessness.
victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
so,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out imitation tickets.
Oh, we didn't watch the movie.
We did not. Then the imitation is,
Instincts.
of course, an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see Nagito mentioned something about that.
Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feeling?
You should come by later. I'll go there first and wait for you at the movie theater. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we gotta watch the movie.
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the
You
first
are
place.
right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Or clues related to Yoko's death. I could try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll give it my all until the end.
Alright, so we're 45 minutes in.
Okay.
We gotta go to the hospital. And then movie theater. Or whichever one pops up first.
And the motel. Right?
Yeah, we do gotta go to the motel. So this will probably be done in an hour and a half. But any speculations yet or no?
No, not yet.
Alright.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Why would you say that?
I feel like he does this in every trial, and then one of the trials is gonna be him. Like, I could see it being him because he was the one. I could see it being Kazuichi because he was in control of setting up all of the communications,
cameras,
I
yeah.
think, right? Yeah. So I guess okay, I'll just go with him as like my gut instinct for right now, only because I have literally no one else. And that's assuming that it's not gonna be one of like Hiyoko tried to kill Ibuki, Ibuki killed Hiyoko in self-defense, then Ibuki hung herself.
Right.
So that she wouldn't be killed by Monokuma or whatever. Like, assuming that's not what happened,
Right.
I could definitely see it being Kazuichi. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, the surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed from the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cams. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. I should investigate the lobby first, okay. Surveillance camera, yeah, okay.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with
That's
this camera?
Well, I wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit.
Yeah, we know. That we know. Yeah, sorry. Yep.
Step ladder, the yada yada.
Man.
Well, the candlelight goes out. Obviously, it's nothing. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide.
Is he dumb?
What do you think, Chucky? He's literally the stupidest person.
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so,
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm headed over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. Also, I might be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Okay.
He's like really dumb. Like obviously
He
the
really is,
conclusion
bro.
that you would draw is that she killed herself. That's obviously the conclusion you would draw. Whether or not that's the truth, that's one thing. But you should be drawing that conclusion.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self. I'm not horny for Nekomaru anymore. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch. What?
Yo, Ro, wake up.
You can
Ro,
touch Ro if you win.
hey,
No thanks.
hey, no thank yeah,
He said no
thanks.
thanks. He said no thanks. That's why I said the line. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects.
Yo, he's an asshole.
kind of fucked
Yo,
up.
he's an asshole.
I liked you better when you were crying. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud.
Yeah, she should.
She's like, I'll make your knees weak or whatever she was saying
Yeah.
earlier about Nekomaru. Anyway, why are you here?
That neck game weak. Just fucking snap
hey.
yours.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan on wearing hospital gowns from now
Ass
on.
out the whole time.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. I have no choice then, other than just using Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. It's not a word. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea.
Are we able to? Okay, good. Boy, I thought you could walk up the stairs.
Me too. They had to give us a cutscene.
No.
They said conference room?
Yeah.
I'm so mad I have work tomorrow. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
It's in the other room.
What I'm gonna be saying tonight when I'm trying to play Pokemon. That's you, right?
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sounds of a curtain being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. As when Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised, I don't get it.
I got it.
Got what?
See?
The curtain in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks the light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
Black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yeah, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? The bit about being embarrassed if I look and troll fail?
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yup, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital.
How does she block out the windows with one curtain? There's two windows.
I don't know.
Whatever, bro. No, whatever. Hold on, this is probably bullshit words.
So this was yep. It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious. It's a projector.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so now we gotta go to the Motel Holiday Inn. Is there anything in the bathroom? The on-call room? It's me kind of sleeping naked again.
You probably can't even hear my scream. There's a bed. Someone's one in the patient's room. Now it's time to rest.
Bro, I thought the window was wide open. That's why I clicked it.
Me too. It looks wide open, is it not? Medical equipment, nursing tools. Okay.
Alright. The faster way to exit the building. Boom, 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 boom.
Very
Okay.
nice hospital that lets you see right into all the operating rooms. Like walking down the hallway.
Oh, they're streaming it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that third Pokemon gym leader.
The Wizard of Monomi.
Manomi.
Monomi. Here I go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
See. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager, customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me? Huh? Hajime's a customer.
You have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Woohoo! And you say you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what the
I don't know how to say that fucking word. I know what the word is.
Tsundere?
Right?
Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to be Tsundere, you even bought the Hamanakuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for it.
It's nothing. We're so rich.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's all my Pokemon Violet money.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it. It's my sticker. My resistance was in vain. Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. He gets bullied so easily.
That's not the sticker.
I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
You bought this for $1.5 million? Woohoo, but in the end, he's still gonna watch the fucking movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me my invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. It already says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it
Look
once.
forward to it. Okay.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Ah, Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Why?
No reason, just think of it as a protective charm.
Movie invitation ticket.
I guess I should wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks. Nothing this pertains to anything. That reminds me.
Oh, the bag.
Yeah.
Only one person can have it.
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who would you sell it to?
Stupid, there's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah, fuck! I remember. Oh,
Let's see.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
So there's 2 bags.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't
Ooh,
wait.
ooh, this is exciting, exciting.
Okay, yeah, so we're done. Like with the preps. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's a video game poster. What's interesting? That's them trying to sell Dangan 1.5. It's not gonna happen. We are not gonna play that game.
Nope.
Not at all.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly.
The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Damn.
Then, please relax and enjoy the film.
And Pee Wee Herman, please do not masturbate in this theater.
I hope I don't have to fucking voice Monami, please. This is
The
the
Wizard
movie.
of Moz.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a
Okay.
Okay.
and was whisked.
To Monami's country.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go. So he began his journey to see the wizard. Along the way, he met a very
Loyal group of friends. Okay.
Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow. The Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Jesus Christ.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monokuma. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and he lived happily ever after.
Damn, what a story.
So you could kind of see where the
Mm-hmm.
he made the first one hang himself,
Mm-hmm.
and then he stabbed the second one.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head.
That is crazy, dog. You cannot say that.
So,
I'm assuming it's like one for each side of his body.
Nah, bro, you know what he meant.
That's terrible.
You
Then.
know what
oh
he
my
meant.
god. He's
Now
making some of
then.
that glue.
That glue.
Let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye, bye, bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation.
I'm coming at the seams. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it okay to even call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Kabuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But it would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now. Or
If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Okay.
It's been added. Okay, cool, so we can leave. Nice. Nice!
Nice.
Do we have to go to Electric Avenue? I'm gonna go down to Electric Avenue. Alright, we're gonna go to her.
Fuck. Never went inside any of the rooms. Okay, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone.
Bro, I'm gonna do you a favor and just ask
Damn
him.
right.
Thank you. Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened after you first discovered Ibuki's body?
He was in the hospital with us. He wouldn't know. Fuck.
It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to go get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to get back to the music venue, he met up with Mikan and me. And when we went to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
That's the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Buddy. Yeah, get rid of it.
Could it be you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two were the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. And the fact is, Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
jeez.
Do you still doubt me? I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you don't remember me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay.
Hyoko's account. Did you want me to publish that video you put on YouTube? You have it private.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that right now. I'll take care of
No, I
that.
already have it ready.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, bro, go for it. You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? Wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. You're gonna shit yourself. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Just like that. Center room.
Mother, the packed lunch tastes like shit!
Oh, the one that says Hyoko's room. I didn't have the clack. Count it. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, it opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room. I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Oh, did the door open?
Was she in the room while it was locked? What was she doing in here? Yeah, Hyoko, yeah.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
Oh.
Mirror, but it's so small and rusty. Nice.
No.
That sounds just like Ro.
Oh, jeez.
No.
No.
The moment Hyoka came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too,
However-
right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Her kimono.
Her kimono.
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. She had been in her room for some time. I thought that it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time, and then I saw it.
Whoa!
Hyoka was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
Oh, that's so sad.
She didn't
You
leave her
didn't leave
room.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyogo told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro, that Mahiro kindly taught her the basics.
Bro, she didn't shower since Mahiru died?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Good thing she died. She probably smelled. Eggs Benny thinks I'm stinky. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say? What did you say?
Kill yourself.
Hyoko,
By chance, are you having...
chance?
Oh,
are you
fuck.
having trouble wearing your kimono?
Oh, you can do it yourself.
Stupid! What are you
That's too much
saying?
work,
Of
bro. I'm
course
gonna
I can
pull a
do-
muscle.
Because
I'm gonna fall off the couch.
Mahiru taught me. That's, if that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Oh.
I forgot
If
about
you
this
do it
part.
while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Breath.
Interesting.
I forgot about that part.
And that was when she kicked me
It
out.
cannot be.
Could it be Hyogo? Remember that?
That was a crazy way
Are
to
you
say
saying that she went to the Hyogo? Are you saying that she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono.
it. And she tied it in the front.
That's right. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Interesting.
So news account has been added.
I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clues.
Ding
Oh, well.
dong, bing bong. We did it.
Hello!
How's everyone doing? It's me, Monokuma. Yeah, awesome. The class trial's gonna start, you know? Okay, make your way to the fucking mountain.
It's already time.
That's right.
So, this again.
Dread, despair, everything you can imagine.
I need to go to that place again.
Yep,
And now's not the time to be a coward.
you fucking pussy.
That means Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go.
So you better hurry the fuck up. Wait, are we on the center island? Sorry, bro. That shit is still so funny.
That running's crazy.
Wait, let's look at the pet. Okay, you got Kaka.
Watch that shit.
When are you gonna fucking evolve? God, fucking loser. Okay.
Bro, that shit's been sitting there for 17 days. Everyone heard the announcement. It gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. Zooming
Monokuma
up.
cock. It's me, Monokuma. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
wait! Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine. Hey. Monokuma, what did you do to Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That sounds like he died.
Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway.
Since Nekomaru's unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you. Come on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he just said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Especially when it's your fault.
Well-
What?
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice
Poetic justice.
prevail.
What do you yearn?
What are you saying, fiend?
I was gonna sing that song, never mind.
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right.
If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems with these songs. Dedicated.
Fuck, bro. Anytime I'm doing Nagato's voice for this episode, it's fucking on my throat. God damn.
We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock.
God.
And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now.
He's talking about the one
If I
that's
turn
like
back, I won't.
at the end of the chapter where like they eliminate the bodies.
I know.
That's what he's talking about.
If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward.
Get it? On a remote.
I mean, everyone was inside Monokuma Rock.
There we go. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it?
Elevator began going deep. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper.
We're at 9 people, bro.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped.
Ding.
The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
You bit the fuck out of my lip. Oh my god.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Hey, is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please, enjoy it to your heart's content.
Oh.
And so the curtain to the third trial was about to begin.
Oh.
Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud when she was the mood maker of our group.
I thought you said my hero was the fucking mood maker.
Bro, it's whenever a girl dies. Akane was dead. She set the tone. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
Yeah, like that time she surprised you in your bedroom.
That's right. Yoko Sayonara, was just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. I'm glad she's dead. But she was trying to change herself. She was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us.
Again. Bam, 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 bam.
I definitely can't believe it. Whose hand is that?
Ibuki.
But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. for our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's
Okay, now
sake,
you're friends?
for your mom's sake. And so the current of the third-class trial is about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Bam. All right. Prediction time. Who the fuck do you think did it?
I mean, I still feel like, I definitely could have missed details or like not looked at them as seriously. Like I could see it being Kazuichi, but when I was just thinking when he was going on his whole spiel about setting up all the things, he was the only one that knew how to set them up in that way. But I'm wondering if someone could have tampered with the recording equipment,
Right.
But that's the only thing that I can think of is because they made such an emphasis on that, like the entire time they were on this island.
Right.
Like, oh, we need this for communication. We have Kazuichi who's going to set it up. So I said, 30 minutes ago, I think it's going to be Kazuichi. I don't think it's going to be Kazuichi because Kazuichi set up the equipment. I don't think the game would make it that easy that, the guy who set up all the comms equipment is going to be the guy who's responsible.
Right.
I want to rule him out. I don't think... Can I say all the people or no? Just so I can remember who everyone is. So I don't think it's Kazuichi, and I just don't think it's Sonya either.
Okay.
Because again, we saw Sonya in the room. I don't think it's Sonya. I also don't think it's Fuyuhiko, because whenever a character is like, "Oh, I don't have an alibi," well, go fuck yourself. I just don't think I don't think it's him either.
Okay.
So that leaves Gundam, who I can't give a reason why. So it leaves Gundam. It leaves Akane. Who was everyone that was sick? We had Ibuki was sick. Hyoko was not sick. Nagito was sick. And Akane, were those the only three? Ibuki, Nagito, Akane?
Yeah, those are the three being treated.
So I wouldn't be shocked if Nagito and Akane aren't the killers either because they were sick.
Okay.
I'm trying to go like a process of elimination. So that would leave what? If that were to be the case, that would leave Gundam. Man, could it actually be Gundam? I'd be so happy. I don't think it's Gundam though. I don't know. This one I feel like it's kind of tricky. The only thing I feel kind of like I don't want to say confident, but I could definitely see is what if the cameras were like switched? Like the camera feeds were switched. I wonder if so Hyoko was killed at the venue, right? Because she was changing or whatever, fixing her sash in the locker room or whatever. That looked very weird off camera.
Yeah.
She's like fixing her sash.
Yeah.
At her neck. What if Ibuki wasn't killed at the music venue? That's what I'm wondering. Because it's funny, I can't really think of why, but when we were talking about the candle and you were like, oh, the candle's kind of important. I'm like, well, yeah, the candle is important. Like, why would you go with the candle? And then they kept emphasizing, they're like, why didn't they use the lighting? Why didn't they use the lighting? And then we go into the conference room, and then Chiaki's like, want to touch me with your poking eyeballs? And then we went in there, we turned on the lights or whatever. Or no, sorry, she peeled the curtain back. We were like, oh man, it's so dark in here. And I was like, wait, well, there are curtains at the music venue too, and there are curtains at the conference room, and these curtains are like light blinding or whatever that phrasing is, whatever. Those like blinds where they like cancel out all the light. So I wouldn't be shocked if the recording, like if the camera that was, like the camera was moved to the conference room and it was filmed there, but I still don't understand like why we see Ibuki climbing up the step ladder yet. I'm saying I could see it happening there. So I wouldn't be shocked if Ibuki was killed. So I'm assuming it was not a suicide. I would not be shocked if Ibuki was killed in the conference room and you have a candle in there. Okay. But there's like a lot of missing information. Like how was the body of Ibuki's and the candle and everything else rushed over to the thing in time? There's a lot of mystery. I feel like we're gonna find out a lot about this stuff through the trial. Like, let me ask you, when you were playing the game or watching the walkthrough, did you know who the killer was before this third trial? From what you remember?
So I don't remember. I don't think I did, but because I think this and the next one were one of those ones where I was kind of falling asleep through. Like I would wake up. But there's things that you're saying that it's like you're right there from figuring it out. You're like right there. You're right there. But yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it. But I guess you'll have to find out in part 18 or probably part 19 because the way this fucking thing.
Hold on. Well, you said because last time I was close, right? I said it's one of the women that came in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Right, and then it was
Peko.
It was Sword Girl. Yeah, Peko.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peku poke your eyes out with my blade of justice and glory.
Yeah.
So by my reasoning, like by ruling everyone out, I could see. I'm gonna say it's either. I ruled out Akane and Nagito. For a split second, I thought it was gonna be Nagito because the way he was talking in that storage room, I was like, "It's that motherfucker." But I don't think it's Nagito, man. I feel like Nagito has a greater story arc. What's crazy is, I guess it's between Gundam. Fuck. Between Gundam and I forgot her name, the fucking nurse.
Oh,
I'm blanking on
Mikon.
her name. Mikon.
Okay.
I guess it's between those two.
Okay.
I mean, fuck. I mean, I guess gun to my head. I don't know. I'm gonna say Gundam or Mikon. So if I say gun to my head, I'm gonna pick one. It's gonna just be fortuitous if I'm right or not. I have no fucking idea. Let's just go with. I don't fucking know.
This is the gun to your
I'm
head.
gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go Mikon only because she's a more dispensable character than Gundam. I think Gundam also, kind of like Nagito, has a bigger role. But again, I have no idea how it was done. You know, there's a lot of missing pieces. I do feel very, very good about Ibuki being killed in that conference room, though. Something clicked the minute they peeled that curtain back, and I immediately thought back to, oh, the candle and the music venue had all this lighting and all this kind of stuff. I could see it being the conference room. Okay, that's all I got.
Right.
That's all I got.
Right. Well, there's definitely a lot of fucky shit that went on for this case, and then the following case also. So,
okay,
we'll see.
I'm ready to be wrong.
We'll see where your prediction's at in the next part. Again, the reason why I say if it's 18 or 19 because the way these trials have been going, they're like 2 hours fucking long.
I think I like this breaking it up into two. It's been good, I think.
I'll try to do my best this time to navigate it better than I have been lately. But that's the end of part 17. And we'll see you guys in 18 days for part 18. It might be at the award show. Who knows? Until then,
who knows? It could be.
Peace.
Peace.